What is up, guys? Sardo back again, also known as a Black Gentleman. And today I'm doing another review for the Dx9 Toys Minosaur, which today is going to be actually Motor Master, also known as Capone. And he's looking at the box. I know it's not all in frame, so I'm gonna have to turn my camera a little bit. This is a big box. This is a big figure, so I have to get used to that. And the box art is awesome. You know, it's Capone. I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. You know, give him a Godfather quote there. So yeah. As you notice right here, they even have a Wild Rider. Like he's whispering to him. It's kind of cool. Which is, I guess, this is they call him Henry for this thing, but yeah. That's the front of the box. Flip it over. Get a picture of the alt mode. Never tell anybody outside the family what you're thinking again. It's cool. Here's the schematics. Well, actually, let me flip this around. My review station is actually not even adequately made for this. This is how big this is. Ridiculous. Yeah, this is schematics for that. So yeah, you can see the trailers is silly long, like this. Silly? Is that even the word is used? Silly? But yeah, silly long. Alright, let's get this box out of here. It's just, you know, it's just used for almost no reason, but making it so the trailer. First things first, you get this here card, which they all come with. And if, a funny critique for me is that this is the smallest of the collector cards. And it's weird to me because he is such a big figure, and his card is the smallest. I just find that kind of funny. And here's the back of it if you want to see the stats. I think it's in Japanese, so if you can read Japanese, you know, you're awesome. But that's that. Also come with instructions, which are fairly easy to follow. I noticed in this picture, actually no, take it back. I thought I saw a mistransformation, never mind. But yeah, it's fairly simple to follow. Follow it to a T. I had actually no problem, so Dx9, these are some good instructions. Way better than dead ends. So, yeah. And he comes with a nice sword, which is it's a nice painted, nice kind of a gunmetal. And it's kind of a fleck gunmetal, so it looks nice. Got the masterpiece clip for the hand. And so has a clip here, so it can go up under the truck for storage, which is nice. Let's also get Motor Master's blaster, which is just huge. It looks good. Very G1 accurate from what I remember from cartoon. This thing has like no paint, but so it's whatever because it's sculpted nice enough, I think. Yeah. And moving on. Now this is more or less a Minosaur accessory. But I figure I'd show it just to be showing it. But this is his Minosaur sword. It's essentially a ultra upscale version of this one. And it too, I don't believe it has any paint on it. I believe it's blade, just plain plastic. But I do like the detail on it, for what that's worth. And right here, yeah, this is just plain kind of a shiny plastic. I feel like the handle could maybe use a little something on it, but you know, it's a handle, it'd be alright. And it goes in masterpiece style too, 2 picks on the side to hold it. And for a person, this is about the size of a Bowie knife. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. You also get this here bug, and I think this is a reference to the Cosmic Rust episode. This thing transforms into a Minosaur's gun. And transformation is fairly easy. But yeah, I think the wings do close. So that's cool. You got translucent plastic for the eyes. More of the kind of fleck gunmetal paint for the wing itself. Purple paint underneath, kind of shiny gold and red here. And overall, it's pretty cool. I kind of read Minosaurs had like a normal gun, but you know, hey, whatever. You know, accessories and accessory, more the better. Here is Dx9 Capone, otherwise known as Motor Master. And yeah, he he is long and strong. Let me go and pick the camera up. I kind of had to jackknife the truck just a little bit to kind of get it all in frame. My review station is fairly big. I mean, honestly, it really is. But you know what? This thing is just that much bigger. Man, I don't know. The trailer has got like a lot of complaints. It's not that bad in person, to be fair. But also, nothing you have to understand is this whole trailer here. I think, exception of where it cuts off right here, is all the Minosaur body. And I think too, if you cut this area off right here, which I think houses the arms and head for Minosaur, this thing probably been like average size, correct size even. But it's not terrible, and I don't hate it. I do wish this nice purple panel lining here, which is normal for Motormaster. I wish it didn't break up right here and just kept going. But you know, that's cool. The cab itself, for me personally, is just about perfect. I have no beef there. It looks good. It's got that kind of black fleck paint, which looks really nice. Nice painted upper windows for the cabin area, which is kind of weird because down here is just translucent plastic. I wish they just just go ahead and just paint instead of being translucent plastic. Let's go ahead and paint this, or either make this not painted and make it translucent plastic. Yeah, but then you got more of the darker gunmetal here for the grill, and silver paint here for the headlights. And move the camera again for the gas, for the fuel tanks here, or gas tanks. It's more that nice purple. I think purple and blacks are really nice color here. It's kind of why I was Decepticons so much. But it looks really nice. Also, just for fun, these doors do open. It's kind of like a running thing with the stuntacons. All their doors can open in all modes. So, that's pretty cool. Of course, move this around. Nothing can fit in there. I mean, I guess I could maybe grab a spike, but he probably get stuck. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. You also get rubber wheels. And this is like to be things right here, just paint the rims, just paint it. And they all look good. Smokestacks, they're like a nice silver paint, kind of a matte actually. And even though the trailer's long, it is detailed nicely. I can't hate on that. As for the weapon storage, you can take your gun, like your blaster here. There's 2 holes on either side. You have 2 pegs here, and you have 2 pegs here, whichever however you want to do it. I don't care for the look, but you can store it. Just place it on there. Let's see here. Oops. There we go. So you can have it on there if you want to. That's something. Or you can have it going backwards, If you're not blasting, you could just say it's there you go. On the other way. There you go. I know some people big on that. Me personally, when it comes to storage, my storage is essentially me taking the weapons and just putting them in a box. that's Sardo storage. Also, for the smaller sword, you can take the truck and flip it over. Like so. Yeah. See all that? It's all Minosaur back there. Take your sword. Where's my sword? Here we are. Alright, here you can take this peg here and insert it in the hole right there. So now I like this storage. I think this is fine. There we go. That's fine. When I first got this thing out of the box, the actual Minosaur sword was actually kind of in between here. So it leads to believe you can store it down here, but you can't because there's no friction or anything that really holds it. Even if you were like go the other way with it, you get nothing. I mean, if I turn it over, it's just gonna fall out. But like I said before, the best storage sometimes is to throw in a box somewhere. Alright, now let's see, let's flip it back over. Oh, one thing I do want to point out here. Move the camera over. Let's go and pick this sword off. I want to show everybody this. And I watched the Bobby Skullfish review, and he pointed out too. And I'm kind of glad he did. I'll do the same. The cab, for the most part, now it's clipped on right here. It's right here. It's all right here is motor master, but it's this screw right here. And from what I can tell, this is the only thing that's really holding it. So if you were to pick this thing up, please, I can see it breaking already. If you don't do this, when you pick it up, grab it like right in here, and hold the cab as well. Because if you don't, what happens is it's just gonna hang down like that. I feel like eventually that's gonna stress out the plastic here, and it's probably gonna break this. So, you know, word to the wise. So when you pick them up, hold the cab, hold the trailer, just to be on the safe side. With that being said, as far as size comparisons go, I would throw in a Prime or my MP10, but I don't have a transform handy, and I don't really want to MGO it, you know, and cut, and I'm transform right fast. So I'm just gonna go ahead and compare them with Wild Rider, which I think I'm gonna do a review on him after Motor Master. Here's Wild Rider. I think they look good together. In fact, let me go ahead and just jackknife the truck again. There we go. So we can really see how it looks, kind of. Pull the camera back. I'm okay with that. Just for fun, we'll bring in breakdown, what they're calling it, Montana. So I think that looks nice. And because I have him handy, here's a wheel jack, which is just a standard size MP car. I don't think that looks too bad either. You know, let's just take an argument. With all that being said, I went through my accessories and everything. I think it's time for I go ahead and transform this thing. I don't normally transform on camera, but this for this one time. I've been telling you guys that the whole front part is Motor Master. I kind of really want to show it because it's just to show you how much this trailer is not used for him. Yeah, I get these tabs up right here. You just fold this up like so. Once you do that, you can go ahead and take your hands and just part this right here. And all this right here is Motor Master. Let's see. There we go. Disconnect. Let's move him out of the way over here. Yeah, this is all not used. This is all Minosaur components. Wild, right? I mean, just to show how much this is. It's fairly heavy too. That's all Minosaur. And this little small cab truck, like a little cubicle truck, like you're gonna move. This is all Motor Master. You can swivel inside, totally see his head. Hey, Motor Master. So yeah, before I transform things, I just want you guys to see that. This is all there is to it. And here he is all transformed, and he looks really great. I don't have any of the other Motion Masters from X-Transbots or Fans Toys, but just from a one-on-one, it's the only version of Motion Master I have. This looks great. Actually, I'm lying. I actually do have another version of Motion Master, but I'm not uncombining that, so no. So that's more IDW anyway. But yeah, he looks great. Before I talk about it, I've been doing something with silhouettes. The silhouette looks nice. It's very clean. Side profile. It's like no back kibble at all. Like it's back, y'all. This is honestly awesome. Only thing negative outright is that big giant screw on the back of his head. Just, I feel like that should have been covered. I don't know, but that's a small nitpick. But a nitpick nonetheless. But yeah, it looks great. It's even got a nice little heft to him. More than Dead End did, at least. Dead End came off very light and somewhat kind of cheap to me. But Motor Master, nice. And let's start first thing first. Let's go to the head. It's what you expect from Motor Master. You know, it's a guy inside a box. But that box does afford him some good articulation. I'm getting here spinning here. You can get let's get my camera set up. There we go. You can spin the head. Nice 360. And it took me a while to realize that he has a neck. Because normally the head's like this, kind of mashed down. That's actually how I kind of like it. But for articulation, you do have to bring this neck up. But yeah, you got full 360 on that head. But also, the head is painted nice as well. The face, nice kind of light purple, pearlescent purple. Eyes a slightly darker purple. Gets the offset. Chest details nice. This is very G1. The translucent plastic here. A little bit of machinery inside the chest. Looks almost like cassette tapes. Strange. Actually, his chest does too. I never noticed it. Yeah. Now back to articulation again. I'm kind of random today. Bring this up right here. It's not as strong as it could be, but I think it's best to just go ahead and use this other arm motion inside the arm, right in here. I find it to be just a little bit stronger. That's just me. You can spin this a full 360. It's on the ratchet right here. You can kind of see the teeth inside of it. So when you go to spin it, you get a nice turn there. And you can't get a 360 out of it. And that's the same on both sides. Nice and strong. One more negative I have to point out with this is right here at the elbow. That kind of sucks. It should have been double hinged, and it's just one kind of bummer there. I wish it could double hinge, but at the elbow bicep there you can get a 360 swivel. As for the hands, on this side, things are a little weak. It's like a mushroom pick. It can probably be add a little something to it, thicken it up, probably make it stick on a lot better. But as for the hand, it does open up. It's tight right at fingers, as you can see. But that's part of the course. The thumb does move in and out. That's nice. Alright. Other arm the same. Pull the camera back. One more thing that's cool about this. Yes, you do get the waist swivel. You can get a full 360. Yep, you sure do. But what I really like, some of the dead end, he has an ab crunch. Not as epic as dead ends, but still nice all the same. And going down to the legs, which is always, Motor Master signature. His calves are down his feet. And you can lift up his waist skirt right here, which is all one piece. I kind of wish it was split in two, but it is what it is. You can kick out all the way, holds it fairly good. Bend the knee, nice mold detail at the knee, which looks pretty good. He could almost kick all the way back. And it's kind of nice for the leg that's heavy, and you can move it back that far. So you can just about kick his own ass if you need that kind of thing. I know some of you are. And as for the Van Damme, or what I call open full trowel, you can go out about that far as you get comfortably. And that's mostly because of the hip skirts here. They don't move out, but they don't really get in the way, so you're not really going to worry about them too much. For the feet, there's no toe articulation, but what you do get is a very good foot arch. Foot tilt, excuse me. All that tilts. So that's really good. And it can hold just about any pose you really want him to. And when check out my Instagram, I've already done quite a few pictures with him. So he's very posable. As for the weapons, I find that because this side is so weak right here, it's very piss poor at holding a gun in that hand. That hand is more or less for the sword. So with this hand, open it up, and take your blaster. Very MP style with the clip right there. Just put it in, close up, and it holds like this fine. I wish he had a double bending elbow, because that's as best you can get the gun up. You can move the arm up itself, but you can't get that full on gun at the ready pose I like, which is one of my favorites. Like, move the camera up. See, if this could bend all the way up, it would look so much better, but it just stops there. And this seems very unnatural. As for the other side, we're gonna put the sword in. But like I said, well, my wrist is really loose. I don't know if it's my copy or what, but I do believe the mushroom peg inside could be tightened up. There we go. And hold on. See, when you turn to the side here, it just wants to, how loose it is. See, even now I let go, it kind of just wants to, well, it's holding out for some reason, but trust me, it wants to just go, and it kind of sucks. But oh well. Now, here he is with MP10, which I think that scale is about right. I always like Monomaster being a little bit taller than Prime, and I think this looks pretty good. Looks right to me. Here he is with Dead End, or Kinski. Yeah, Kinski. So you can see how they look together, and I think they look really great together. I'm looking forward to getting them all reviewed so I can get them all in nice, group shot. Only thing missing is the drag strip. Okay, going to my final thought. You're probably wondering, Sardo, you haven't transformed the trailer in the Minosaur. Chill out. There are a lot of guys who've already done a review. They've already shown you the Minosaur body. I'm gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna save it. Not take a drag strip because that might be December or later. I'm gonna wait till I review my last two stuntacons, Henry and Montana. Then I'm gonna revisit this thing and I'm gonna show you guys how that all comes together. I have a good idea how that works. But yeah, final reviews for Monomaster himself. He's awesome. You know, I have a QC issue with the hand right in here. But what you get is very awesome, especially for the price. Biggest negative was the elbow not being double hinged, which it should have been. It should have been double elbow. I mean, seriously, because this is really as high as I can get it up, and I wish I could get it higher. But other than that, man, all good. The materials feel good. The sculpt is nice. Paint is good. Transformation, fun. I didn't hate it. You know, I transformed one time from instructions, and I did it all over again just from memory. That's pretty good for me. So yeah, if you're in for the set, I can full recommend. Honestly, if you're not in for the set, I can kind of say if you just want a Monomaster that's decent, it's the one you go for. Dx9 Capone. Now, with all this being said, before I get out of here, because I'm sure I used up enough of your time, if you're not already, check out the rejecticons. They put out quality content. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out. And also for my own shameless plug, if you haven't already, subscribe. Try and get to 500 by the end of the year. What I make it not, doesn't matter. I'm all about having fun. You guys enjoy what I'm doing, so that's all that matters. This has been Sardo, also known as the Black Gentleman. I had done God work reading these figures. Till next time, peace out.